K1's Radio. We are at the Sweet Auburn Music Fest, man. It's been a plethora of artists hitting the stage, rocking out. This is just the first day. This is a 2-day festival right here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia, man. It's been going on forever and a day, man. Salute to everybody that's watching right now. I want to introduce y'all to this artist. She was up there. She killed the stage. She tired. She said she had to do a show last night, and she came on the stage and rocked out tonight. You feel what I'm saying? But we here. We here now. Holla my people, Queen. Let them know who we rocking with.
Y'all are rocking with Sweet P Music right here at the Sweet Auburn Fest in Atlanta, Georgia, 2025. We outside.
Sweet P, what's going on? So, where you from?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, you from Atlanta?
Like literally, I was born in a hospital right up the street from here. It was called Georgia Baptist.
Okay.
Then they changed it to Kennestone Wellstar. Now it's closed down, I believe so.
Oh.
I'm a peach right off the tree.
Right off the grape.
Okay.
All right. So, you rocked the stage. I saw that set.
Oh, thank
you did
you.
your thing. You feel
Thank
me? Like
you.
got a great voice. You know what I mean? I haven't heard your music before, but you're from here, so it's good that I'm running into you now. You know?
Yeah.
So, how long have you been doing music?
Ooh, I would say we're embarking upon 30 years now.
Ooh.
I started literally in the first grade. That was my first paycheck. I did a talent show at what was called Avondale Mall.
You got a check in first grade?
In first grade, yes, that was my first time. So I always date that back, you know.
Yeah.
I started then.
That's
first
when you
grade.
started. You got paid for your talent.
You know I did.
That's what happened. So talk to us about your career and everything that you've been doing all this time.
Oh wow. I mean, well, it's been a journey, you know, especially being independent. You got to find your way. Sometimes you don't have all of the finances or the team, you know, behind you that you need to excel, but you keep going. That's basically my story. Also having children, and you got to survive. You got to eat too. So, you know, I work. I'm also a healthcare hero, like I like to call myself. So I've been employed with Emory for 6 years, and just finding my way. But I've always made music a passion. I've always made a desire. Now it's become a priority, even with everything else that I have going on. I'm just telling myself this time I'm showing up. I'm doing what I got to do. You know, I'm going for it, and I'm not saying no this time. And
I love it.
I've been seeing the results from just pushing forward. So yeah.
And it's good that you said that, because life be life for the independent artist. And people don't understand when you're doing music and you love it like that, but you still got to go to work, provide for your family. You said you a mother and all that, and trying to make sure you hold those priorities down, because those are the first priorities.
Yeah.
You know, when you got a family, and then find time and the energy to be creative, and then find the money to go into the studio, and then find the time to market it, and all of that. Trust me, I understand.
Yes.
I know. You know what I'm saying?
And find the people that's gonna be 100 with you.
Right. You know what I'm saying? There you go. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're here. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? So how long is this your first time doing Sweet Auburn?
This is my very first. Yes.
Wow. So how did you end up on the stage this year?
301 Productions.
Okay.
Shout out Dante. Yeah. I met them at a restaurant back in Conyers months ago, and we just kind of stayed connected. And a couple months ago, he was like, "You want to perform for the Sweet Auburn Fest?" And I was like, "Stop playing."
But all these years you've been here, you've been
I have
knowing
been
about
here.
it, seeing it, and you know what I'm saying?
And I'm on live. I just said that the other day. I said I've always seen myself in an interview with somebody saying, "How have you been in Atlanta all these years?" And
but you know what?
like it's crazy.
When I interviewed Sasha earlier, it's because sometimes it just happens like that.
Oh yeah, timing is everything.
Yeah, timing is everything, and this event isn't, always, like she said, her selection process is one of the hard things. Sometimes she has to tell people no, that she know that's good.
Yeah.
And we talked about that. You know what I'm saying? The stage manager, we talked about that earlier in the interview. So it's just now is your time now. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, divine timing. And I never knock it. I always feel like, especially now that I'm seeing results from it, it's just all about the time. It's all about your networking. It's all about the connections. You know, and Atlanta there's a lot of talent here. You know what I mean? So you gotta wait your turn too. You gotta put in the work to be seen. You know what I mean? And to be acknowledged and to get that. Okay, hey, you can come on the stage, or you can perform here. So you gotta show and prove too.
Absolutely. So real quick, tell us about the song, the song that you performed today, the songs that you got out right now, that you want to tell the people that are watching this interview about.
Okay, Black is Beautiful is what I performed today. Definitely an original song. Like I said, I have children. I have a daughter. She's 15, and I was just like, there's so much out there that she's listening to right now, that her friends are listening to. And I didn't want my daughter to be like, oh, my mom made this song, and then her friends hear it, and they'd be like, oh, no, what your mama talking about? But I wanted her generation especially to hear something. When they did hear it, it was like, okay, hold on, no, this is good for me, and it's also good for all ages. Just wanted to put something in the atmosphere that was positive, that wasn't pinpointing male or female, but just our race, our culture as a whole. Like, we are beautiful people. We matter. We're needed. I see you, if it's just one person. So So yeah, that's kind of where that song came from. And then a lot of my songs, they're true stories. I do have an EP out. It's called Diary of a Songwriter.
Okay.
I was with somebody for 9 years, and it was kind of hard to verbally or verbalize the things that I was feeling. But I knew that he loved music, so that was my way to connect to him. So most of those songs are just long text messages that I wish he would have. But it's still dope, though.
No, because music is not all music, but the good music generally tends to come from personal experience.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So those are the artists I like to hear. I don't want to hear a song that I don't feel like is like about you a little bit. Sometimes you know we got party songs that's about everybody, but I like to hear songs like. Yeah, that you went through that. You know what I'm saying? I want to feel like you went through that at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And you said you're a songwriter, so you're doing your own writing.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So,
I wrote the whole EP. I wrote Black is Beautiful. So yeah, I love to get in the studio.
She got the pen. She got the pipes.
Got the pen
you know
and the check.
You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. All right. So listen, Sweet Pea. Before we go, how can these people find you on social media and connect with you and find your music?
Yes, please follow me at sweetpea_music SWEET. P_MUSIC. I also have a show coming up October 24th in Marietta, Georgia called Timeless Tributes Candlelight Concert, where we pay homage to all of the legends, you know, all of the dope songs, the dope lyrics. So if y'all ain't got nothing to do on the 24th, come see your girl.
Then go pull up. Hopefully I might pull up too. You feel what I'm saying? We're going to connect with on social media so I can remember, because you know, doing this, you have 1,000 things going on.
Absolutely.
But, you know, maybe I will pull up. You know what I'm saying? Check it out.
Oh, that would be dope.
It's nice to meet you. Like I said, she got some really great music. I heard her today, so I ain't just capping. I was here, and I saw her do it live.
Period.
In her own voice. With no backtrack. It was her. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, and that's K100, okay?
You know what I'm talking about? Sweet Auburn Music Fest. Hit subscribe.
K100 Radio.